Please do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified of new recipes. Hello and welcome to Shilpa's Cooking Diaries. Today we are going to make chocolate banana bread, an eggless recipe using overripe bananas. Very simple and quick recipe. Let's see how to make it. So first, here in a mixing bowl I have 1.5 cups of maida. To this I am going to add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Next I am adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Along with this I am adding half teaspoon of baking soda. With the help of small wire whisk, mix it well evenly so that everything gets mixed evenly. Now here I have a sieve. Add the flour into the sieve and sieve it well for couple of times. Next here I have taken a blender jar and I have 2 big bananas with me. As you can see, it is overripe bananas. So you can see the dark black spots on the bananas. You should take overripe bananas only. I have taken 2 big bananas over here. If you are taking medium sized bananas, you can take 3 of them. Just break it with hands and add it to the blender. So next here I have half cup of sugar. You can add little more sugar if you want it too sweet, but as the bananas are very sweet, I am taking just half a cup of sugar here. Now close it and blend it to a smooth paste without adding any water. Now here in a mixing bowl, I am going to take out the banana and sugar mixture that we have blended. Add all of it to the mixing bowl, and to this banana mixture I am going to add half cup of oil here. I have taken normal sunflower oil, and you can also use the melted butter instead of oil. Next I am going to add half cup of curd, and this is room temperature curd. Don't use the curd directly taken away from the fridge. And next I am going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract or vanilla essence. Now blend it well for 2 to 3 minutes so that everything gets blended well. You can also use a hand whisk here. Now the oil and curd is mixed well with the banana mixture. The wet ingredients are ready. Now we have to add the dry ingredients in the batches and mix it gently. Do not overbeat after adding the dry ingredients. You have to mix it gently first, and then you can on the blender for last 2 minutes so that you get a smooth lump free batter. Now our cake batter is ready. It's a very smooth and lump free batter. Now scrape the sides of the bowl once and fold the batter couple of times with the help of the spatula. Next here I have 1/4 cup of dark chocolate chips. Add it to the batter. It is totally optional, but it gives a nice taste. Now gently fold the chocolate chips into the batter with the help of the spatula. Now here I have a loaf pan with me. I have greased it well and lined it with a baking paper. You can also use square tin or a round tin. Now here I am going to add just 1/4 teaspoon of oil and grease the baking paper as well. Spread the oil evenly with the help of the pastry brush. Now I am going to pour the batter into the tin. Now tap the tin twice or couple of times to get rid of any air bubbles in it. Now here I have 2 tablespoons of chopped almonds here. You can use any other nuts of your choice. I am going to just sprinkle it on top. It is totally optional. Now here I have preheated a kadai on medium flame for 10 minutes and I have a ring stand in it. Now I am going to place the cake tin gently into the kadai. Just place it in the center of the stand and cover it and bake it on medium flame from 30 to 35 minutes. Now 40 minutes are over. Let's check the cake. Now insert a toothpick or any knife into the center of the cake and take it out. If the toothpick or the knife comes out clean, it means the cake is well baked. Now take it out from the kadai and let it cool down completely to the room temperature for 30 to 40 minutes. Now the cake has cooled down completely. Let us take it out from the mold and gently remove the baking paper from the bottom of the cake and take it into a plate. Now let us gently slice the cake. Now here you can see how spongy the cake has come out. Chocolatey and spongy tasty banana cake is ready to be served. Please do try this recipe and comment me below how it turns out for you. If you like my recipes, please do subscribe to my channel and like and share my videos as much as possible. I will be back here with yet another exciting recipe. Until then, take care and happy cooking.